just so you know, I don't do this for a lot of people, but we have history, so I feel I owe this to you. You're in trouble tonight, Konrad.
Am I now?
Yeah, because Blake is going to bash you. He's going to rip you in two. Now, like I said, I don't usually do this, but I feel that you deserve that. This little warning. So good luck out there.
Thanks, buddy. I ain't the same I used to be, I'll tell you that much.
Alright, Spencer, you've been gone for a long time. You're back here tonight. Welcome back, buddy.
Thank you, John Stone.
Dickie, I'm happy.
2 months ago, heat is on. I sustained an injury to my right leg. I've been gone 2 months. Couldn't wrestle, couldn't do anything. I sat in a recliner 2 months with this leg popped up, all depressed, wondering what was going to happen to my wrestling career, wondering if I was going to be able to provide for my family. I checked Facebook every day. I checked my phone every minute. One man reached out to me in my time when I was down, and that was Mr. Bradley Dupree. He talked me through this injury. I come out here every night and I put my body on the line. So when I get shelled, none of you people care.
Well, I don't think that.
None of you care.
It's taken out of context.
No one reached out to me on Facebook. No one tweeted me. What's wrong with you? Me coming out here every night, putting my body on the line's not enough?
I like this Facebook page. I've been checking up on his updates.
I really like to think that you people actually cared about me. That you people actually loved me. Like I cared about all of you. As of tonight, I'm done with all of you.
What's this?
He's done.
I'm tired of all of you treating me with disrespect.
That's it, tell him, Spence.
I really like to think that it was all me, but no, it was all of you. You guys have filled me with such hate.
Yes.
I think he's looking at this the wrong way.
Dislike all of you.
Let the hate flow
Dislike.
through, Spencer. Look at this, Spencer Wallace turning his back on the fans.
Dickie,
Yes.
I can't believe it, but I've actually had a pretty good time tonight. I'm here with you. Did we mention that Surge is back?
Surge is back. Yeah.
It's back, and it's only available currently at UWC Online. So, with all due respect to our folks at Finish Villains,
No, I want to do this. We got the Surge Slam of the Week. This stuff's really good. Surge! It's a fully loaded city stone.
And working at Little Madison in Brooklyn, knowing that deep down they wish Uncle Blake was their real dad.
Blake Reed attacking Travis Weir here in the ring. Travis Weir went down there to relinquish his 2013 Horizon Cup Championship.
Feed the rush! That's it. Come on, show him, Blake. Show him why you're the Horizon Cup champion.
Why do you have that with you?
Because this trophy is awesome. Slamming him down, that's right. Blake Reed is the future of this company. Konrad, you're the past. Look at this. Blake Reed, he's making a mockery of Konrad right now. But to be fair, Konrad makes a mockery of himself. Now, I fired him about a year and a half ago, and he deserved it.
I don't know. If you look, Konrad was more successful without you.
Yeah, but look at who's more successful with me, and that's Blake Reed. And the evidence is this trophy that I have right here. Woo! Let's go, Blake!
The question on everybody's mind, are you really that proud of Blake Reed for winning that trophy, or are you just living vicariously through him?
No, I'm very proud of Blake Reed because, you know, I said from the very beginning that he was going to win this trophy. No one believed me. I believed me. Blake believed me.
The reason I say that is because when Cecil won the heavyweight championship, you were the man singing his praises, saying how he was going to be the next top star, he was going to be the man, and then he wasn't.
You know, because he fumbled the ball on the 2-yard line, and Blake Reed is scooping that ball up, and that ball is the Horizon Cup trophy, and he's going to take it into the end zone for that touchdown. Nope, you're not going anywhere, Konrad. Slams him down with veracity, because that's what Blake Reed does.
That brings me to my next point. Travis Weir.
What about Travis Weir? He's nothing. He's a nobody.
You said that Blake Reed was going to be the next star because he's the Horizon Cup Tournament champion. Yeah. Travis Weir was last year's Horizon Cup Tournament champion.
And he failed miserably.
He's been a thorn in your side for quite some time. He was the one that always had Cecil's punt card earlier this year, if you remember right. And now Blake Reed last week with that heinous attack, jumping the man from behind, a man that called him brother, a man that you stole from him. Oh, good, yeah. Clap for it.
Yeah, because
that's what he needs, right?
Yeah, he needs it because he deserves it. You know what Blake Reed's going to do? He's going to kill Konrad's family and then eat his baby.
What?
Did the deal!
He's done the deal.
Who does that? It's all over. He did the deal.
I'm telling you, Blake Reed has one of the most impactful moves, that Falcon Arrow. As I said before, Josh Steele's power slam. That Falcon Arrow sucks the wind right out of you.
Yeah,
why does he not make a cover after that?
He doesn't need to.
More often than not, Blake Reed slams him down with such force and then walks away. Oh, that!
You see that? Slams him down. Look at it. He's making Konrad look like a child's plaything. This is like a real good amateur going up against a professional.
So what you're saying is that Konrad is a very good wrestler unless he's in the ring with a good professional wrestler.
Like Blake Reed. Yeah, Blake Reed is the best in this company.
Well, if he was the best in this company, why didn't he hit that move? Because Konrad had it scouted. Don't count this man out, Dickie.
Oh, I counted him out about a year ago when he failed me multiple times. You know who's never failed me? Blake Reed.
Speaking of failures, and I hate to say it because I had such a good relationship with the man, where is Cecil tonight?
Your guess is as good as mine. Somewhere making me sick.
Oh!
He should be here tonight.
Are you saying he should be here because you fear that Blake Reed can't get the job done?
No, I'm saying because it is his job to be here, but he feels he cannot be here.
Konrad with 3 knees right in the corner. It looks like he's got some momentum. Oh no. Blake's got it. What's he doing?
He's going to bash him. That's what he's going to do.
Sunset flip attempt. Dickie, that close, half a second away from your Horizon Cup champion going down to Konrad.
It's going to take a lot more.
Oh, how about that? How about that cover? Will it take that? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, you got me, Konrad. Make yourself famous, boy. Make yourself famous.
You You know, Blake Reed makes people famous. Blake Reed makes towns, and then he kills them, and then rebuilds them in his own image. You know, speaking of not being here, Jason, I have an announcement to make. I will not be here next week because I'm going to be scouting new talent. Exclusive right here. I am scouting new talent for the agency.
Well, that's a pretty big deal, actually.
Wait a minute.
What? Travis, where?
What's that idiot doing out here?
Last week, you put the man down. What? He's not here. Yeah, you saw Travis.
What are you doing, you big idiot?
Oh, yeah. That's about time, Travis. What do you think of your relationship now?
Like he's going for the short super. Blake Reed.
Man, I'm supposed to be unbiased when I'm up here, but I can't do it.
Retreat, Blake. Live to fight another day.
That makes me so happy. I'm so glad to see Travis Weir finally standing up for us.
What's he doing out here, that idiot? He should be at a share concert or something.
Johnstone. Johnstone's here. He's going to figure it out. He's got it.
Easy, he's gone. Calm down. Calm down. It's over, all right? It's over. Hey, look, it's over. Come on. Let's go back to having fun right now, all right? Just calm down.
There we go.
Having fun? Hey, that's what I got to say. Having fun. I put on this mask since 6. That's supposed to be my best friend. And last week, he made my nightmare reality.
There we go, Dickie. Look what you've unleashed. You thought he was going to roll over and die?
Oh, what have I done? What have we done here?
It's a coming-of-age tale. Travis Weir is now a man.
This ain't over. This ain't over.
Hey! I got the cup, Travis!
That was all at you, Dickie. That was all at you. That's all at you.
I'm talking about the collar now. Let's do it out there. This is my best friend. What's supposed to be just a good old-fashioned wrestling match. This year, if you got to come on this, it's going to be a fight. What do you say?
I say sign it. Kitty Nashville, sign that match. Blake Reed, Travis Weir, one more time.
Let's not wait till Friday. Next week, I will be out here all night sitting in the front row waiting for Blake Reed. I don't care if I got to buy a ticket. Blake Reed, you're on!
Anything to say, Dickie? You thought he was just going to die and he was going to roll over. You thought Blake Reed was going to have a walk in the park with Travis Weir, but he didn't. You see what he did right there? He stood up and he fought back. He fought back.
Shut up! Travis, he wants a challenge for now or never. He issued the challenge. We will have an answer soon. We'll have an answer soon. I promise you. We're going to have an answer soon.
All I got to say, good luck.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Wait. I'm sorry. I've actually got plenty of bubblegum. Let's all chew some bubblegum and shop at Vintage Villains.
Seven days until you breathe your last breath of serenity. I am the terror that flaps in the night, and you will enter my prison.
I'm excited to see this. I have a personal stake in this match if you don't already know.
I'm very well aware.
When you collected yourself after the last match, you realize what you've done?
I realize that I've unleashed the Kraken, Jason, and it's going to be a big challenge, but Blake Reed's up for it. Do we accept the challenge? I'll have your answer soon.
Well, he's the Horizon Cup Tournament champion. He's the man, right?
Yep.
What does the man do? From my experience, a man fights his battles.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Blake Reed, as I stated before, he makes towns, then kills them, and then rebuilds them in his own image. But, as much as I love talking about Blake Reed, let's just talk about this match right now. Impromptu title matchup. Harker Dirge is tired of Jimmy Karryt. So he says, you know what? We're going to fight him with the title on the line.
I can only believe that is what happened because I follow the Facebook page and it did not say championship match. But tonight, right before the match started, it was announced, yes, this will be for the title. That's Harker's style. He's a fighting champion. Oh my gosh!
Tossing Jimmy Karryt out the hard way.
You're still cupping that trophy.
Yeah, I love this trophy. Blake Reed won this.
Oh! Harker's cupped that fist.
Harker Dirge taking it to Jimmy Karryt on the outside right now, Maybe Harker Dirge has the ability to cut that string to the powder keg. It's no secret that it appears as though the back of Jimmy Karryt is hurting after being thrown from the ring forcefully. Oh, he bangs his head right off the apron. Jimmy Karryt looks half dead. His head off there again. That's got to not be good for the head of Jimmy Karryt. Harker Dirge just stalking his prey at this point. Throws him back. No, he's going to do it. Oh, and then now he throws him back in the ring. Thought he might be going for another bang off the apron. Here comes Karryt. Oh, a double drop kick. Never count out Jimmy Karryt. That's one thing I've learned. He's taking it to Harker Dirge now. Clubbing blows to the back from Jimmy Karryt. This match again, it seems to be the reoccurring theme tonight. Just when you think someone's on top, man, something happens.
I can see that. See, Jimmy Karryt, he is a thinking man's wrestler. I pointed out earlier in the evening with the Warden, where he's a little bit crazy, but he knows what he's doing. Jimmy Karryt exemplifies that. That's why they call him the powder keg.
I don't think Jimmy Karryt was expecting this.
Oh! See? You see? Most men, when Harker Dirge stares at him with that death stare, they would drop. They would cower. Jimmy Karryt, his mentality, boom! Right to kiss him. Punch him in the face.
Here we go. Oh, boot right in the face. Harker going to the second rope. Oh,
I've never seen him do that before.
I swear to God, I've never seen him do that. And add a sense of the greatness. Harker Dirge dropping Jimmy Karryt with that pile driver.
And I'm telling you, that moment was my awakening. Because leading up to that, Jimmy Karryt got in my head. He did exactly what he wanted to do.
Sure did.
He did exactly what he wanted to do with sourdough, and he did it to me. And I'm glad I'm free of his spell. I'm glad I saw the light, so to speak. I want to thank Kyle James, Kyle Sourdough. Thank you for bringing me back to the light. And it's because of that, Jimmy Karryt's in this position right now. Last week, you saw on UWC Online, Jimmy Karryt said he wanted anybody to take the title from Harker Dirge because he didn't think Harker was a fair man.
Well, now he's got his chance to take it from him.
So if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. And Jimmy Karryt has that opportunity. Put your money where your mouth is. And then you, Jimmy Karryt, could stand tall on this mountain as champion. But you gotta wonder, does Jimmy Karryt have that money, or is it just dirty, sweaty, sock money?
You know, it's hard telling with Jimmy Karryt, you know, is he really 24K or is he just gold-plated?
It makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. Like when you're in the summer and the heat, the proverbial heat is on, and you got that money in your sock and you try to hand it to that cashier to go get your burger or your Mountain Dew at the gas station, but they don't want to touch because it's dirty and filthy and sweaty. Is that what Jimmy Karryt is? Or is he actually pure gold?
You know, I don't. He is the powder keg, and he could be any one of those things.
It's a focus of the knife. You see Jimmy Karryt just grounding that elbow. Harker's punching the man right in the elbow.
Oh, his neck and back right there.
Pile driver. This is what put him out. This is what put him out a few weeks ago. Ascension to greatness. No. No. Back drops him out of it. That saved his match, and it might have saved his life.
He just burst the bubble of Harker Dirge.
Oh. Laying the boots him. I think Jimmy Karryt, he's in control now. He knows what's going on. He knows what he's got to do. He told me this is what I needed. I needed this side, this edge, this viciousness in order to get that championship.
You know, he's got the opportunity right now to take that championship.
Now let's see if the man can take his own advice, use that vicious side, and see if he can do what, much as I hate to admit it, what I could not do. Because I did not want to beat Harker Dirge like that.
You know, do what a lot of men cannot do. Do what Blake Reed couldn't do. But, you know, Blake Reed is the Horizon Cup champion.
Yeah, I think I heard that somewhere before. Oh! The strength of Jimmy Karryt. You see, he's been putting time in the gym. He's been putting time in the gym. He just picked up Harker Dirge like nothing. 1, 2. It's gonna take more than an elbow drop, brother. You're gonna have to do more than an elbow. Oh, see? If you buy something, you often get a receipt.
That was a 44-ounce punch from Harker Dirge.
Exactly. Straight to the dome. Boom! Now just slugging it out. Not often do you see Harker Dirge drop with a punch. The man is as vicious as anybody I've ever been in the ring with. And to knock the man down with one punch says something about you.
It really does.
Oh, he's got to break his back and make him humble. He's going for that camel clutch. He's got it too. There's no way. I can't admit that Harker Dirge would tap out. He doesn't have it in him. The man would rather lay his life down before he tapped out because he feels it would show weakness.
I think the man would rather jump from a moving vehicle than tap out.
Referee Mike Underwood might want to watch that. He might have that arm, that wrist around the carotid artery. That could be a choke. If that's a choke, it's totally illegal. Harker Dirge still moving. Still moving. Still trying to, he just needs to get back to his feet. No! Oh, right there. He didn't need to get into those feet. He just took the feet outside of Karryt.
Comes to the Karryt. Oh, cross body while he's in the corner. Innovative offense from Jimmy Karryt.
Pool for Jimmy Karryt.
Yeah, that had to hurt the neck and back of Jimmy Karryt.
Oh, man. You saw him clutching right at his neck. Is his neck still hurt from that pile driver a few weeks ago? What, you gonna ask my professional opinion? I say yeah. Because I've taken pile drivers. I've delivered pile drivers. Sometimes you don't get up. Watch this third one. Wow! Oh, he's charging it up. He's revving it up. Hitting the yes! Tackle. Harker's feeling the fire.
Duck the line.
No! Spear! Spear!
The damnedest spear I've ever seen.
Jimmy Karryt versus Harker Dirge. I don't know if it's the title on the line. I don't know if this Dirge kicking in. My God, I am jacked up right now. Woo!
Oh, Harker face first right into the turnbuckle.
Right there. Ow!
Oh, got it.
That's what's going Joey O'Reilly the tag team titles.
It almost won Jimmy Karryt his title. The heavyweight championship.
Was Jimmy Karryt watching a tag title match? Let's go 1, 2, oh! Oh, man! He almost caught Karryt sleeping.
Oh! He's
Gold digger! No, no! Go for the backslide. 1, 2, 3. Oh! He beat him! He beat him! Harker Dirge! Still your champion! What does that do to the psyche of Jimmy Karryt? What does that do? He said this is what you need. Jason, you don't have the viciousness to do what needs to be done. You know, Jimmy Karryt tried and he failed.
It's no secret, Jimmy Karryt's off his rocker already. That might have just been another final push.
I can see sounds.
They say you can't have too much of a good thing, but
you guys are still here?
Yeah, we gotta close the show.
we'll wrap it up.
Guys,
Wrap it up.
it's midnight.
What? Off the lights.
It's what?
What is these?
Balls!
Don't touch those.
He just ran over a small bus.
Folks,
It's 90s wrestling, Johnston.
yes, I see this.
Nitro
Folks,
Party.
thank you very much for enjoying this edition of UWC Online.
Hospital.
Stay tuned because next week we got a whole lot more action to go. What's going to happen between Blake Reed and Travis Weir? What's going to happen with Jimmy Karryt and still champion Harker Dirge? All that plus so much more on the next edition. Until then. Until then,
Do you have any
enjoy,
more Surge?
I don't know. I'm taking these though.
Empty.